In today's video, we are going to discuss the question answers of NCERT Class 7 SST Chapter 5 The Rise of the Empires. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon because you will get videos of all NCERT subjects on this channel. The big questions? Question number 1. What is an empire? Answer. An empire is a large territory or group of countries that is ruled by a single person, called an emperor or empress, or by a single government. It usually includes many regions, people, and cultures under one authority. Question number 2. How did empires rise and shape Indian civilization? Answer. Empires in India rose when strong rulers conquered many regions and united them under one government. These empires helped improve trade, build cities, promote arts, education, and religion, and created a sense of unity among diverse people. In this way, they shaped Indian civilization and left a lasting influence on culture and society. Question number 3. What factors facilitated the transition from kingdoms to empires? Answer. The transition from kingdoms to empires was facilitated by strong rulers who could conquer and unite many regions, well-organized armies for defense and expansion, efficient administration to manage large territories, trade and wealth, which provided resources for governance and military, shared culture, religion, and language, which helped unite diverse people. Question number 4. What was life like from the 6th to the 2nd century BCE? Answer. Most people lived in villages and did farming. Trade and crafts developed in towns. Kingdoms became stronger and more organized. New religions like Buddhism and Jainism spread. Society was divided into different groups like rulers, soldiers, farmers, and artisans. Questions and activities. Question number 1. What are the features of an empire, and how is it different from kingdom? Explain. Answer. Features of an empire. An empire is a very large state that controls many kingdoms or regions under one ruler. It usually has powerful king or emperor. The empire maintains a big army to protect its vast territories. It collects taxes and tributes from different regions. The emperor appoints officials to govern distant areas. Difference from kingdom. A kingdom is usually smaller and limited to one region, ruled by a king. An empire is much larger, bringing together many kingdoms under one powerful emperor. In a kingdom, rule is local, but in an empire, rule is spread over vast areas with the help of governors and officials. Question number 2. What are some important factors for the transition from kingdoms to empires? Answer. Some important factors for the transition from kingdoms to empires. The use of iron tools and plows improved farming, which produced more food to support a larger population. Rulers built strong armies with iron weapons, which helped them to conquer new lands. Surplus wealth came from taxes, trade, and agriculture, making rulers richer and more powerful. Ambitious rulers like Bimbisara, Ajatashatru, and Chandragupta Maurya tried to bring many kingdoms under their control. To rule over such big areas, rulers appointed officials and set up systems of administration. Better roads and rivers helped in transport and communication, making it easier to control large territories. Question number 3. Alexander is considered an important king in the history of the world. Why do you think that is so? Answer. Alexander is considered an important king in world history because he created one of the largest empires of the ancient world. He was a brilliant general who never lost battle and conquered lands from Greece to Egypt and up to small parts of northwestern India. He spread Greek culture, language, and ideas to many regions, which influenced art, learning, and trade for centuries. Even though his empire broke after his death, his conquests connected the East and West and made him one of the greatest rulers in history. Question number 4. In early Indian history, the Mauryas are considered important. State your reasons. Answer. The Mauryas are considered important in early Indian history because they built the first great empire of India under Chandragupta Maurya. His grandson Ashoka became one of the greatest rulers, known for spreading the message of peace, non-violence, and Buddhism. The Mauryan Empire had a strong administration, a large army, and good trade and communication systems. It united a large part of India under one rule for the first time and left a lasting impact on Indian politics, religion, and culture. Question number 5. What were some of Kautilya's key ideas? Which ones of these can you observe even today in the world around us? Answer. Kautilya's key ideas were: the kingdom should be protected with forts and strong armies. Land must be fertile and produce enough food. Water should come from rivers, lakes, and canals, not only rain. Good roads and waterways are needed for trade and travel. A strong and diverse economy is necessary for prosperity. The king should take care of both people and wealth. Even today, we can see many of these ideas. Modern countries also focus on strong defense, good farming, proper water supply, trade, and transport. Governments still try to improve the economy and take care of the people, just as Kautilya suggested long ago. Question number 6. What were the unusual things about Ashoka and his empire? What of that has continued to influence India and why? Write your opinion in about 250 words. Answer. Ashoka was one of the most unusual and remarkable rulers in Indian history. He first expanded his empire through war and violence, but after the terrible Kalinga War, he changed completely. Unlike most kings who took pride in battles and conquests, Ashoka felt deep sorrow for the suffering of people. He decided to follow the path of peace, non-violence, and dharma, righteousness. This was very unusual for an emperor of that time. Instead of only focusing on armies and wealth, Ashoka worked to spread Buddhist values. He built roads, rest houses, hospitals for people and animals, and planted trees for shade. He sent messengers to other countries to spread the message of peace. Another unusual thing was that Ashoka wanted to reach ordinary people directly. For this, he had his ideas and policies inscribed on rocks and pillars across the empire in local languages so that everyone could understand. Ashoka's influence has continued to shape India even today. The lion capital of Ashoka is our national emblem, and the Ashoka Chakra is at the center of our national flag, symbolizing justice, progress, and righteousness. His ideas of tolerance, welfare of people, and respect for all religions are still important for India as a democracy. In my opinion, Ashoka remains important because he showed that true greatness is not only in conquering lands but also in winning the hearts of people. His vision of kindness, peace, and welfare continues to inspire India and the world. Or, unusual things about Ashoka and his empire were: after the Kalinga War, Ashoka gave up violence and followed peace and non-violence. He focused on dharma, righteousness, instead of only conquests. Built roads, hospitals, wells, and planted trees for the welfare of people and animals. Spread Buddhism in India and other countries through messengers. Inscribed his ideas on rocks and pillars in local languages so common people could understand. Influence on India today. Lion capital is our national emblem. Ashoka Chakra is at the center of the national flag. His ideas of peace, tolerance, and welfare continue to guide India as a democracy. Question number 7. Thus speaks the beloved of the gods, the King Pyatsi, my officers of Dhamma are busy in many matters of public benefit. They are busy among members of all sects, both ascetics and householders. I have appointed some to concern themselves with the Buddhist order, with Brahmins and Ajivika, with the Jains, and with various sects. There are many categories of officers with a variety of duties, but my officers of Dhamma are busy with the affairs of these and other sects. After reading the above edict of Ashoka, do you think he was tolerant towards other religious beliefs and schools of thought? Share your opinion in the classroom. Answer: yes, after reading this edict it is clear that Ashoka was very tolerant towards other religious beliefs and schools of thought. He did not force only Buddhism on his people but respected all religions like Brahmanism, Ajivikas, and Jainism. He even appointed special officers of Dhamma to look after the needs of different religious groups, both ascetics and householders. This showed that he wanted harmony among people of various sects. In my opinion, this quality made Ashoka a unique and great ruler, because true peace in society can only come when there is respect for all religions.